Better to the body. Better to the body.
You right, Coach?
Mike, that well?
Jake Paul's going to find out that 58-year-old Mike Tyson is still a motherfucker.
Mikey. Better watch out, buddy. Don't charge at me, buddy. I got dynamite.
He's a manufactured killer. I'm a natural-born killer.
So that guy is still alive, and he still remembers all these moments. It's not like he doesn't know how to put his knuckles on your face. You're dealing with a different kind of human being. You're dealing with one of the greatest fighters that's ever lived.
Despite Jake Paul's word that he is ready for Mike Tyson and his training footages, some critics ensues, leaving a doubt of fighting faith for the young boxer.
How hard was it to put this fight together, to get him to agree to fight you? It sounds like he was game from the jump, but how hard was it?
Yeah, no, he was game. I think he's always wanted to do this. This has been a long time coming. We've been calling each other out for years, and we finally got to make it happen on Netflix. Mikey. Better watch out, buddy. Don't charge at me, buddy. I got dynamite.
He's dominated from day one with heavyweights, and I don't mean just random heavyweights. I mean heavyweights that are ranked in the top 25, if not top 15 in the world, and he's dominating.
The footages released by Jake shows he is ready for the biggest fight against a legend in the game. But Joe Rogan definitely has another dimension of how the fight will go.
You're dealing
He
with
is
one of the
sure
greatest fighters
Jake will
that's
be
ever lived.
fucked.
Dallas, baby, we're here. It's going down. The do-si-do is 7 days away. I can't wait. And Mike, I'm gonna fucking kill you. Sorry, buddy.
And he still remembers all these moments. It's not like he doesn't know how to put his knuckles on your face. The question is, how much does he have left in his body? He had reignited that thing inside of him that existed when he was the best in the world.
Yeah.
And that force that caused him to try to achieve greatness was back. And he was fit, and he was in the middle of training, and he was all in on this Roy Jones Jr. fight.
Yeah.
And now he's...
I just hope for the both of them that it transcends the sort of circus type atmosphere that's around it,
Yeah.
That it's a legit fight and they both do well and nobody gets hurt. That's
that
what
would
I'm
be
hoping
nice,
for.
but it's probably not going to happen. It's probably going to be one of two things. It's either going to be Jake Paul's going to find out that 58-year-old Mike Tyson is still a motherfucker, or we're going to find out that 58-year-old men are 58-year-old men no matter what they look like. 58 today is not 58 when I was 21. It's a different 58, especially if they're not testing him. Okay,
Yeah.
If they're letting him take hormones and peptides and do all the things that I would recommend 100%. I mean, I don't know how you could do it if you're 58 if you're not doing that. If they're allowing him to do all that stuff and get his body to the optimum level that's known to science, you're dealing with a different kind of human being.
Rogan, considering the level of experience Tyson holds and the level of his intense training, even with the age gap between Mike and Jake, Rogan still thinks Tyson is unmatchable.
Today was the day he's supposed to rest, and then he called all of us to come here because he decided to train. My opinion was the best decision. This is the way Mike, handled the things. So what, like, you on the move? Warm up.
Mike, by yourself, Jab. Mike, this is amazing, Roll 3. Puta que pariu! Excelente, Mike. Excelente uppercut, Mike. Excelente fight stance, Mike. Smoke that joint says go to the gym. Here we are. Yeah, here we are. You fought against yourself and you won today.
Yes.
Look the way he reacts. Days like that make a lot of difference in life.
He fought against himself today. He came, he did the best thing of the week. Why? Because he knew it. The discipline has to be before anything. The discipline comes before your wishes. I wish something, but I can make why, because my discipline is there first.
In his prime, he's fat. He should be lean and mean. He's fat and funky. I saw him with his shirt off the other day. He's fat. I thought, did you start training already?
Buster Douglas was fat, am I right?
I know, but you're no Buster Douglas. He's not gonna win. Look at, he couldn't even knock out Nick Diaz. Nick Diaz is 40 pounds. How's he gonna knock me out? What's the other guy? Anderson Silva. He didn't knock those little guys. How's he gonna knock me out? Who did he knock out? Who did he knock out? Little children. He didn't knock out, never knocked out a real man. Come on. I can't even get mad at this guy because everybody know this guy's talking out of his ass. And stealing money. I'm up here just stealing money fighting him. Well, just come to the fight and you'll see. Listen, I started Jake off and I'm gonna finish.
Mike Tyson released footages is also a force, and Jake has to put into consideration.
That ring off. Good. Low stay ready, Mike. Stay low, stay ready. Hey, come on, Mike. There we go. Yes.
Mike is excited. He wants to be there. He wants to one more time entertain people. He's a fighter, but he likes to entertain people. And this is what he fights for. He fights for all those people that he can see in the street. The people come to him and say, "You are the people's champ." So this is really motivating him to be in the gym from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. every single day.
Shoulders back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Expect the biggest fight of the history. Why? Because we talk about Mike Tyson.
Right back to the body. You right, coach?
Mike, what? Hey, we need 10 seconds. Put 10 seconds there.
Good shit.
In Rogan's recent broadcast, he sent a note of warning to Jake while engaging with some experts on his show. Tyson of yesterday is still the same 58 years old, and he is sure Jake will be dealt with.
Like 55 in 2021 is not 55 from like 1988. It's not the same thing.
Still fucking hurt when they hit your fucking head.
You watch him hit pads. Have you seen him hit pads with Rafael Cordero? It's terrifying. It's fucking terrifying. Not terrifying because he's 55. Fucking terrifying. That's a terrifying human. If he was 21 and he was hitting pads like that, I'd be like, holy shit, this kid's a killer.
Iron Mike Tyson.
The fact that he can still do that at 55.
And he's smoking weed, Joe, so he's probably in his best condition of his life.
I bet he's going in there high.
Why wouldn't he?
Why wouldn't he? I think he said he fought Roy Jones high.
I know for a fact he did.
I believe it. Why wouldn't he? Like, he likes it. Makes him more calm and relaxed.
I walked through everybody's dressing room before the fight and made sure they had their pep speech for me.
I think he was going to fight Lennox Lewis, too. There was some talk of that.
Wow.
But I don't know if that's real. Look at that fucking savage body punch. Jesus Christ.
Pad man got to be hurt.
Yeah. I mean, there's some videos of him, Jamie. See if you can find a video of him.
Oh, with that speed.
Recent.
That's recent?
That was like, yeah, yesterday.
See if you can find like one of those videos of him hitting the pads, because it's fucking horrifying. It's just amazing that he can still generate that kind of speed and power at 55 years old.
See, what's gonna hurt is when that light click on, he gonna be like, "You the motherfucker that beat me."
Yeah.
You gonna treat one of them motherfuckers like Buster Douglas.
Man, when in the 80s, when he was in his prime, it was one of the craziest times ever for boxing, where fights just became like executions.
Look at the Mike Tyson Snoop Dogg face. This shit.
Oh, here it is. So here he is, 55 years old. I mean, come on, man. And, you know, you're looking at a lot of these videos, there for months and months ago, and he's still training.
So he's only got better.
Yeah, he's getting it back.
Muscle memory, right?
But this is terrifying.
Look at his trainer eyes. That motherfucker look like, man, you better not hit me. Hey, Mike, hold on, my face right there.
Hey, Jake Paul's killing it in boxing.
He is.
What do you think of Tyson and Jake?
I wish he didn't do it. I wish it wasn't a thing. I wish it wasn't a thing where a 58-year-old guy was going to fight a 28-year-old. That said, that out the window. I fully support his desire to do it. What, is he going to live forever? He's not going to live forever. Maybe he wants one more shot at it. Maybe his body can do one more fight.
Yeah.
Especially if you watch in 30-second clips. What you want to see is him sparring. You want to see him hitting the bag for multiple rounds. You'd want to see, like, let's see 3 rounds hard on the bag. I'm going to see what you could do. I want to see how your feet move. I want to see what it looks like if you're off balance when you're throwing combinations. Do you look like Tyson? Like,
yeah.
Remember, there's some videos of Tyson hitting the bag when he was like 19 years old? And it's like, it's crazy. You know? I mean, I don't know. I know he used to be able to, but we won't really know. So here's him when he's young.
Michael Tyson.
Yeah, kill the sound. You don't have to see the sound. Just look at this. And he's young here, man. Young. So that's him hitting the bag later in life. I would want to see rounds, you know? I want to see rounds. I want to see what it looks like when he's tired. How quick does he get tired? I want to see him sparring.
I wonder if he's going to spar.
Look at that
though.
when he's young, man. Dude, terrifying. I mean, he was just killing people, man. So that guy is still alive, and he still remembers all these moments. It's not like he doesn't know how to put his knuckles on your face. The question is, how much does he have left in his body? You're dealing with a different kind of human being. You're dealing with one of the greatest fighters that's ever lived. It's just how much does he want to do it? Is he doing it for money? You know, how much does he have left in the tank? Those are all questions that'll make me buy the pay-per-view.
It's on Netflix, though. It's free.
Yeah, that's right. It's free. Yeah, I'm going to watch it. 100% I'm going to watch it. I'm going to feel bad if he gets knocked out.
Yeah.
But, you know.
Those are his most recent comments about the fight.
Tyson addressed the media with his usual boldness during a press conference to show his readiness for battle. He said, I'm just ready. I'm ready. I'm going to talk my talk and do my shit, but I'm ready to fight. Is he really a young killer? Tyson said, discounting any questions on his readiness. Reacting to Paul's taunting Tyson's need to postpone the fight because of an ulcer flare-up earlier in the summer, former champion made a strong statement about his unmatched abilities. He said, I feel a lot better now. Who else can do it but me? Who else is going to fight to make this happen? You got a YouTuber fighting the greatest fighter that ever lived. Ooh.
Yeah, I want to hear him say that. That sounds, coming out of his voice would be like.
Well, you also have to remember about Mike Tyson is that Mike Tyson knows how to mentally prepare. He was trained by Cus D'Amato, who was a hypnotist. And Cus D'Amato started hypnotizing him when he was 13 years old.
Really?
Yeah. That was part of the reason why he was so terrifying. His mindset was just unstoppable. He really thought that he could not be stopped. He thought he was going to murder everybody. And Cus was his hero. Cus raised him. Cus took him in when he was 13 years old. He had this terrible childhood, no love, just in and out of trouble, terrible, bad situation, horrible poverty and crime. And then all of a sudden he's being taken care of by this dude who's a master boxer, master boxing coach. He trained world champions like Jose Torres and Floyd Patterson, and now he's got this young pupil. This is his last hurrah, and the greatest shot he's ever had at having a real all-time great. I mean, this guy's an all-time great, and he's 13.
Wow, yeah.
He's a 13-year-old, 190-pound kid. Like, what in the... And he's got this kid, and he's hypnotizing him, and he's telling him you're the greatest, and he's getting it into his head. So from the time he was really young, he was learning mental preparation. He was learning how to put himself into a mindset of just an unstoppable juggernaut that had one goal, one task. And Cus would tell him, you don't exist. Only the task exists. Like, you don't exist. What you have to do exists. That's what you are.
Wow, that's powerful. I'm going to write that down.
Yeah, so the question is, how much does that guy have left? You know, conventional wisdom would say this is a terrible fight. Conventional wisdom would say there's a 28-year-old with knockout power, just knocked out Mike Perry. He's real fast. He's young. He's athletic. He's bold as He's a good boxer. He's a very good boxer. People don't want to give him his credit because he's a YouTuber and all that. Anybody who knocks out Tyron Woodley with one punch can crack.
Yeah.
Anybody that can move the way that dude moves and have a fight with Tommy Fury, who's a world-class boxer, and he lost that fight, but it was a very good fight. He's a good fighter, a real good fighter.
And he's actually training. Like, he's getting better. People are just, like, sleeping on him just because, like you said,
just because he's a YouTuber.
But I'm like, he just beat Mike Perry, who was killing it.
Yeah.